Is that me?
250.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should hop on
Hey,
that
you
shit
know who
before
it
it
is,
becomes
man.
not cheap because everybody's finding out that Texas
No, my
is
homie in
cheap.
Texas say Texas is full and it's bad out there. Like,
Because everybody knows it's
I've been
cheap,
watching
huh?
those like TikTok pages where
no, you
it's
don't.
the realtors like showing houses.
Nice
Spin,
ass,
shut up.
big ass
It'd be like
house.
on 19th Ave, like
Spin.
half a
Hey,
million,
hey.
still renovated. I'm like, oh no.
But do you know where you finna be at? Like, you know the
Yeah.
area around your half a million
yeah.
dollar house? It's 19th Avenue and fucking Thomas.
They try to skim past where it's at.
They don't even show up. They try to do
Yeah.
pan off fast, pan right. Says like, what's up? Hold on. That 7-Eleven, they ain't gonna show that shit. They ain't gonna show that Circle K right there. That's crazy.
Gucci wanna fucking
It was
go.
bound to happen though. There's too much money coming here. Too much money. So all the gentrification gonna happen. Especially how downtown got swept like that. They swept downtown the fuck. Get a big ass house. Get a big ass house.
Did you you email the song to him?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
We can get a big ass house in Maricopa right now. Get a couple of them.
But ain't shit out there. I had an excess stay out there. We should drive an hour out there,
Just drive
and it's
around.
just dirt.
Yeah, for now.
But you got a big ass house.
Facts. Buckeye was just dirt.
There's a lot of scorpions.
The scorpions out here.
No, it's not.
It is.
Don't say that.
He said no. He said he said no, it's not. No, it's not. Holy shit.
A lot of snakes out here too, if you know what I mean.
Facts.
CEO Trail.
That'd be hard as fuck.
I want a feature from Trail. That's the only one I feel like I want to pay for right now.
You wouldn't make a song with Deuce?
Duke Deuce?
That shit would be fucking crazy.
I don't know. I just feel like I'll make a harder song with Trail. Can y'all tell Spin to leave? Seriously. Can y'all tell her to leave? I'm uncomfortable.
Oh shit, dog. That's hard as fuck, man.
Spin GD too. Oh, wow.
You got shut the door now, man. Shut the door.
Get out, Spin.
You gotta go. You got. I was cool until you gotta go, man.
You
That's crazy. That's crazy. If you want to come in though, you can sit right there.
Oh, you do got to shut the door for real though.
Yeah. you do got.
She thought it was a joke and shit.
So as we grow and develop, this nigga Juan is a real one. I know he out here.
Oh
that shit.
God, love,
That's
like,
how-
loyalty,
that's-
wisdom, understanding, and
That's how I
knowledge.
know you about to bounce back, nigga.
On me.
The fuck? You don't got no choice.
On me, bro. Ain't got no choice.
No, you got a responsibility, nigga. It's bigger than see. Let's not start that. I fuck with you, Juan. I did not know that, nigga. How did I
Love,
not know
life,
that?
loyalty, wisdom, understanding, and
Big
knowledge.
facts, nigga.
On me.
This keeps moving. Am I good, Aaron? We been recording this whole time?
Yeah, moving how like
No, it's probably me, nigga.
Hey.
It's usually
Got a
not this
bitch
loose.
name.
Yeah. I just want to touch it.
I think they're trying to switch out the arms. I don't know if this is the broken arm. Oh yeah, that's just like cranked out.
Spin.
Yeah. I am what I am, and what I'm not, I'll never be, G. You need to do a headlining show. That's the thing.
Nigga, let me tell you.
That's what needs to
Let me
happen.
tell you. I started it.
Mhm.
Shetty. Jug Republic. LSG. Nigga, anybody that's big out here, they fuck with me. They be like, I'm going to do it. Ryder. Bro, I had people that can at least bring in like 15 people each.
What happened?
But I started going through some shit, and then I just was like, I ain't had no job. Bitch was tweaking. Lost the bitch. Lost the car. Lost the job. I was like, man, I'm finna go to sleep.
It's time to double back when you get back from New York, gang.
On God. Like, whenever we could do this show, bro, just let me the
Bro, we can do this
details.
show, I'll work with
They
you.
already gonna perform out there. China herself can bring a fucking...
Bro, and I work with you. Don't trip on the money shit. Just talk to me. We just have a conversation, bro.
Okay, yeah,
Get
yeah.
that shit right. And you say like that lineup already crazy. Shout out to Ryder. I didn't get this nigga Ryder to interview his pink bandana having that.
I just did an open for him tonight.
That's my nigga. We got music together.
Oh,
man.
God.
Ryder my dog, bro. Everybody at the Cactus, man. Salutes to everybody who's even been manifested at a chorus camp or at that building, because it's love over there for all them niggas.
Oh, God.
Anybody that came out of there, he know what's up. Court said we doing the Glendale motherfucking tour next, so when he get back in Arizona and shit.
Yeah,
Hell
that's
yeah.
gonna be hard.
Nah, salute
Corey
to
be doing
that.
his thing for real.
Been doing this thing for a long ass time, nigga. Salute to that nigga for real. But we here to talk about Gucci Wine right here. We here to talk about the biggest. Juan, when did you know that you wanted to like have your voice deep as fuck on tracks and shit?
Nigga on game, let me talk to you right quick.
Talk to me, man.
So
It's a frequency thing.
when I was around 7, I was rapping, but like when I hit like 8, they put me in a church choir. So I was singing and shit, and I was an alto, so I had a real high voice. And then when I hit like 10, my shit dropped. And I just remember being in class, and the teacher was like, "You can't whisper, nigga. Your voice vibrate the classroom."
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
At 10?
bro, like 10 years old, bro.
That's
I kid you
hard.
not. When I hit 10, I looked exactly like I look today. I've been looking the same since 10. I've been the same size, same weight, dreads, same length,
Dreads-
face tats. No. Oh, God. Well, you
Dread,
know.
same length. Yo, you know what the fuck it is. It's the definition of active in this bitch. You know how we get started, man? We just been chopping it for a minute. This is another line of the best fucking interviews coming in 2023. And we've been going crazy, right? We've been fucking, we passed 70? Past 70. What number is this? What if this was the 74th interview? That'd be crazy, right?
On
That'd be crazy as
7414,
fuck. That'd be
man.
crazy,
You know.
right? That'd
That'd be
fucking
beautiful.
That's a strong possibility, low key, right? Yo, real shit. Hey, we're here with NT1, man. I'm hype as fuck, man, to even be able to have my G in the chair, man. That shit crazy. We've been trying to get this interview, we've been shooting
For some
G.
months.
It's all good, though. We
For
be
some
both
months.
be busy, man, and it's a good busy. So I'm glad
Oh,
you in here
God.
now. Let's get this shit popping, bro. Let's start with Chicago.
Okay.
Let's start with, did you start doing music in I know we just talked about you singing in a choir, but did you start recording music in Chicago, or did you start that when you
I
got
got
into Arizona?
I got a few songs in the rack. So, but just to start off, I'm from Harvey. You know what I'm saying? That's maybe like 20 minutes from the rack. So I grew up in Harvey on 155th and Ashland, 15522. You know what I'm saying? I went to Lower Longfellow, for anybody that know. And, you know what I'm saying? Then I moved to 71st in Aberdeen. Now, that's the city, that's the south side. So I was with the Aberdeen boys for real, you know, real G's. So I started doing music. I thought I had like a couple songs, but like, I ain't gonna lie, the studios out there is dumb expensive, bro.
What you mean, how
Like,
much hour?
like I remember like when I was going back in like 2009, bro. I could show you shit on Facebook from like '09. That shit was like 80 an hour as a
Damn.
kid. And out there niggas in place. So like when I did my first song, niggas stopped me in the studio, told me I was weak and put me out the whole studio. They didn't care I was like 10, 11 years old. They was like, man, this nigga, this little nigga.
Should we be doing that shit out here?
Yeah, like it's so harsh out there.
Yo.
But see but that's what I'm
Yo,
saying.
for
That's what
real.
breed the
Good
raw artists like Herbo and all of them, because you can't be weak out there. Niggas ain't out there so real. They not gonna sugarcoat shit. They gonna be like, bitch, you weak. You know what I'm saying? Out here, niggas gonna be like, oh, you know, it's okay. You know,
No,
like,
he's not lying either.
bro. But back there, nigga, they gonna tell you so. Like, I just started rapping, like, and I started battle rapping. So now I was a battle rapper from like 12 until.
That shit made your skin tough.
On God, it did.
fuck.
Cause I would go to battle raps. Like I go to battle rap over in Cooper Park in Harvey, and nigga, I won it, and nigga, I'm thinking it's cool, nigga. I win $200 certificate and a trophy for beating everybody. It's like 15 nigga. Nigga, we inside of a fucking like little building. Nigga, I look at the front door, all them niggas outside the building like we finna take this little nigga down.
Damn.
Nigga, I had to run through the back. I had called my granddad like, yo, Kelvin, pick me up in the back. And I just dipped to the back, get in the car, and we gone. But, like, that's how it is. Like, niggas will kill you for
Had
anything.
to escape just for winning the battles, nigga.
Oh, God, bro. You better not win shit. It's contradiction because you better not win shit, but you better not lose either, bitch. Like, you just, I don't know.
You miss the Midwest?
I miss it, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
Just being home with family and shit, or just like, what is it, like the weather and shit? What you think?
The weather, I miss the seasons like out there. My favorite holiday is Halloween. So like it's so beautiful for Halloween. Like it's real leaves falling off the trees, breeze, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, we don't get that
it's
shit
real
around here.
psychopaths in the street trying to kill niggas.
We got that here though.
For real.
We got some psychopaths.
For real. We had John Wayne Gacy.
We don't got John Wayne Gacy.
We had
Who we had?
Gacy,
Who-
what?
Who we have? Jody Arias.
Wait, did y'all in there, AZ?
I think that's AZ. Is that AZ? I need to know.
Nigga, think about it. And even the movie Nightmare on Elm Street take place in Illinois. Jason, Crystal
Damn, that
Lake.
shit is
Crystal Lake, Illinois. Michael Myers, Haddonfield,
Nah, fact check
Illinois.
that shit. Nah, there's no
Go look it
fucking
up.
way
Go
all
look it
three
up.
of them niggas is
Swear to
in
God, go look at what Camp Crystal Lake at.
Man, so it's like Illinois is on like some sacred demon ground or something. Like what's the deal?
I don't know what it is, bro, but I just know niggas been trained to go since we was.
Jordy Arias was over in Mesa.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
She
You
bad,
said
too.
Mesa, I get it.
What was the other thing that we just said?
Michael Myers, I believe him because how passionate he was talking.
Michael
about it right
Myers
now.
is in Haddonfield, Illinois. You can look that up.
I don't feel like he playing about that shit because these are facts on my home.
Nigga, I was so happy to figure this out.
And Halloween, your favorite fucking holiday,
Yeah.
which makes a lot of sense for the type of music that you make too.
On God,
That's
bro.
crazy. So like, what do you? And I hate this question, but I gotta know because it probably changed as you grew up and shit. But
Yeah.
being out there, like, did you have specific influences as far as music went? Even coming from
Yeah,
like choir, to,
nigga,
like,
we had
making rap?
nigga, we had Twister, we had Do or Die, we had Psychodrama. You know what I'm saying? We had snipers, like
That's so fucking crazy.
nigga. We had all of them. Like I live my life as a sniper. So the melody shit and the fast paced shit, like
You said Do or Die and Twister first.
Do or Die and Twister.
You would expect him to say like some hood, like not even saying them niggas ain't hood, but like
Yeah.
some other shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga said Twister and Do
But
or
see,
Die
look
first.
though. But this the thing. I'm a '93 baby. So like, nigga, I'm way older than Keith and them. So them niggas really wasn't my influence. Like I was already listening to old school. I'm 93. I'm close to the late '80s. So I'm listening to that shit. But like Keith, Dirk, you know what I'm saying? Pappy, Duck, you know what I'm saying? I still fuck with all of them. Like Mikey Dollars, like
Ruger?
yeah, I fuck with Ruger. Ruger,
Hell
Lil
yeah.
Mo. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, nigga, that's what's up, man. So what made you want to like leave Chicago and come to Arizona? 'Cause you started taking it way more serious when you got out here, huh?
Real reason, I was dating a bitch and she wasn't on my race. Like I think she was like she's like Polish or some shit. And her peoples didn't like her being with nobody black, and they kicked her out. So me trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, well, if you ain't got nowhere to go, I ain't got nowhere to go. You know, dumb as hell and shit. So I'm like, I'm young though. I'm like 19, 18. So like I tell a bitch like, shit, my mom live out here. I'm like, well, shit, fuck it. Fuck Chicago. We done did all we needed to do out here. Niggas on my ass. I got ops out the ass out there. It's all type of shit going on. And we just moved out here. And then like when I moved out here, I moved a surprise.
She saw a lot of white people.
Yeah, bro. I moved a surprise. I didn't like it. Then I moved back home. I broke up with the bitch and moved back. I left her out here, and I moved back home.
She was good at surprise.
Yeah, she was good. You already know she was good at surprise.
Straight surprise.
She was living with her nigga in like 3 days, like easy, like 3 days, gang. So then I went back to Chicago, got into some shit. They like it was just wild. My people I live with were just like, you can't stay here type shit. So then I came back out here like at like 20. So yeah.
So who did you start recording with first when you got out here?
When I first touched down, I was recording at Rap House with Nick the Manager, Oren Major, you know what I'm saying? Because he had an Airbnb, he had a B&B in his crib, and he used to have like Jack Harlow before he got big, like Fat Boy that do the comedy. He used to have all of them come stay, Earl Sweatshirt, all of them, and they would stay in his crib and then record. And how I got started was, nigga, I found them, I went there, I booked one session, but it was like 50 or 80 and now I couldn't afford it. Nigga, I'm such a real nigga. I told bro, I said, hey, Nick, bro. I said, I know you got this B&B. Nigga, I'll clean your whole 7-bedroom house if I could just get studio session for free. That nigga looked at me and was like, you're a part of the family, bro. And I just remember him just being like, all right, now the bathtub and the toilet got to be clean. And I went up there and cleaned that shit, bro. Nope. And I just had hella sessions. I dropped my first album in like EP in like 2019.
Did y'all hear that shit right now?
That's
crazy.
Yeah, I know how to get out the mud for real.
Yo, that's the difference between a hobby and something that niggas really passionate about. You ain't gonna do no shit like that unless you really passionate about that shit.
Oh God, clean the toilets.
Cleaning fucking and bathtubs, yo. That's crazy, dog. That's dedication like a motherfucker. So that led to your first project?
Yeah, that was my first project. I dropped that in 2019. I was still kind of like dabbling with a lot of different sounds. 'Cause I was still like a lyricist. I was like on conscious rap type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was like on some melody shit too. And then I'm like, okay, that's cool, but I could never find an engineer to mix this shit how I really wanted it to sound in my head, and I didn't know how to tell people like how I wanted it to sound. So plus I felt like at that time I was just taking that shit too serious. Like it wasn't fun when I was going to the studio because I was like really trying to write like I need to make it and shit.
Yeah.
So I think then I found Valley Club. First person was Moses Got Water. So then I started recording with him and I just started kind of like putting on beats and freestyling and shit. And that's when I started having fun. And that's when that shit started sounding hard as fuck. When there wasn't no pressure behind it. Then I came Crisscross. I started recording with Crisscross. And then that's when I did the first Big Gucci Wine album. And I did Big Gucci Wine. And you know what I'm saying? Teed that bitch up, really. I ain't gonna lie. Then I discovered Spin. Then Spin did the second Big Gucci Wine album. She did damn near basically every song after that until now.
Hey, salute to Spain, so she chilling in the back over
Hey, Spin in the back over there with a red cup,
there.
folks.
She chilling.
Spin, you sipping Walk G?
She chilling right now.
Oh, you sipped all the Walk G.
We will have to get Spin on the camera and interview her too, man, for real. Local legend out here, man, for real. So now, because your name is Ben Buzz, you started doing show. When was your first show? Because I want to say battle rap, but that's a different type of show. You know what I mean?
My first show, I had opened up for Dirk in like 2014 or 15. It was a small show. It was like Keith, Dirk, Fredo, and them. But my second show out here that really kind of did something for me was Cora's Courtyard Campout. And he had that shit in the middle of like some apartment complex. And he set up a stage like on some crazy shit. And I rapped. Bro, when I went up there to rap, because nobody knew me, because they was only waiting for like, you know, Valley Club's biggest artist at the time. So when I went up there, they just like scattered out. Bro, I kid you not, it's merch. You can ask anybody. I got on my second song. Everybody in that bitch was up close on the stage, bro. When I got off, everybody was like, bro, you so hard. I look at my DMs, it's bitches all over the place. I hit somebody BM at the show. Like, it was a beautiful night that night. Oh, God.
That's a good second show out in Arizona. That's the second show you did, right?
My second official one, but my first one in Arizona.
So you overdue for a headlining show.
Oh, God.
Are we about to get another project here in this first quarter? Or
oh, God,
no pressure.
nigga.
What can you talk about right now?
Nigga, I'm working with Bando Produced It and Rascal right now. So me and Bando, we got 2 tracks so far. I just need maybe 2 more, 1 or 2, I'm not sure. But I'm bringing like trap back. Like I'm gonna do some trap horrorcore type shit. You know, like we're gonna tee that bitch up. And I got the first 2 songs. I'll let y'all hear. You know, y'all get the first hear and shit. So that shit gonna be hard. Spin engineered it as well. And then my second project, on the second project I'm already working on is Rascal. So it's gonna be some glow type shit. So he got some glow gang type beats and shit. He want me to spaz on. So I'm like, I give y'all the Chicago shit. Like. So yeah, I'm working. I got a video with Passe being edited right
Salute
now.
We
Shout out to Passe Taste, man. You know,
get Passe here. We about to have Wally in here. I'm gonna start having all the videographers
bro,
here come and talk their
real.
shit.
For real, because
they bringing the vision to life for real.
And one thing I fuck with Passe, he love this underground shit. See, I like to stay underground. I don't want to do no mainstream shit. Like I don't want to do shows with mainstream artists and shit. I don't want to do that. I want a cult following, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to get my shit underground where niggas just be like, nigga, we gonna drink that poison Kool-Aid for you, Juan.
No, facts.
Yeah.
Facts, bruh. That's the energy right there.
Yeah.
Like, all that commercial shit cool, but it's not the same.
I love underground, bro, because, like, it's a
real.
different feeling when you know you got this shit from the ground up with no motherfucking cosign on. I don't need no... Like, I ain't gonna say I don't need no nigga because everybody needs a team and shit, but I'd rather get with my team and slowly build this shit. Yeah.
Having a team different from needing a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro.
Like a cosign, that should be helping niggas skip steps that they probably needed in the first place.
Exactly, because I got niggas that's really popping for real. I got homies I went to school with that is on tour with Roddy Ricch. I got niggas that know Uzi, know Dex, know everybody. But, you know, one just came out here. I chill with Nike boys. Shout out Nike Charles. chill with bro, and I ain't asked no bro for no handout. I'm like, cause I'm gonna get it like how he got it. He didn't ask for no handout.
It's gonna all come for a circle.
On
All that shit
God,
gonna come full circle.
360.
No, that's real. So that's crazy. So how do you feel like this scene is right now? Cause you coming from an established one. You even saying your first shows with Dirk and Fredo and Chief Keef.
Yeah, cause I moved out
That
here.
shit. That shit. He said that shit so slightly too. Like that's a big ass deal. Even though it probably wasn't as big at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, like niggas like in Iraq, damn near every nigga is kind of like the niggas that y'all see famous from Iraq. You bump into a Dirk at every gas station. You bump it. You don't bump into that many Fredos because that nigga was really one of a kind. But you bump into a Keith kind of nigga at every gas. You don't bump into a Duck like that. You know what I'm saying? But you bump into a lot of them like real mainstream niggas like everywhere. Like them niggas like you can know a Chicago nigga when you see one. You know, you gonna just know. But the scene out here, to be honest, like there's some niggas out here that's hard. You know what I'm saying? I met a lot of talented people. But to me, coming from where I come from like established rappers and shit, it's corny. It's very corny.
What do you feel like is the corny part about it? No pressure.
No, it's cool. I'm just trying to think how I can word this. Like one of the corny parts is I feel like the need to over rep Arizona. I feel like they feel like because we not looked at in a sense that they have to over rep it, but I feel like that's what make it corny because in my eyes, I say nigga just blow up first and then niggas gonna look at Arizona. But when you have to constantly AZ, then it'll make it look like, you know what I'm saying? Like when niggas blew up from the rack, when they was blowing up, niggas really wasn't talking about the rack. They was talking about what's going on in the rack first. Then when it blew up, then you heard about 63rd. Then you heard about Old Block. Then you heard about Lamron and Normal. Then you heard about all of that. But at first, niggas just was making the music. And that's a little corny. I feel like the quality out here for a lot of people, like, they don't care about that quality. Like, niggas still shooting videos in, like, 720p and shit. Is that one? Is 720, 780? And then posting that shit.
My nigga said 720.
720.
But we know what he's talking about.
Oh God! And then they don't even be caring.
They don't even be no good videos either. They don't care about the whole.
They don't
package
care,
of that
nigga.
shit.
They Instagram.
How important are visuals? Want to talk to them about that shit?
Visuals
you ain't
are.
drop no whack visuals.
No, I have not. I will
and
not.
all that shit's cohesive with how your music is. It ain't like some rush shit. So I can just make sure I have a video because the song is out. You feel me?
Oh God, nigga! If you gonna drop videos and you want to do this music shit, you gotta put money behind it. You fucking bum. People don't want to put money. They don't want to put money behind nothing.
Nah, facts.
They don't want to. They just want this shit to just be like handed to them, and it shows who getting their shit for free. It really shows. I'd rather pay for my shit. Like I pay Passe, even though that's my homie. I pay him. Like we'll come up with a deal or something or a payment plan or something. But I'm like with Spin don't give me no free fucking sessions, and that's like the best friend.
Especially your people. You know what I'm saying? Like. Why would I keep coming back for you if you always that's what you expect out of me? Is
exactly because they gotta live too. Like they have to make a living. So put money behind it. Put money behind it. And what also make it corny? Be your fucking self. Half you niggas ain't never even probably even been to LA or you not even from the fucking Bay, but you sound like something that's over there. Be yourself. Create your sound in Arizona. Like make AZ poppin'. Like. I really try to create my own sound here. Like
I feel like too, like a lot of people feel like they running out of time even when they just start, you feel me? So they try to hop on or be a part of waves that are popping right now and they see a lot of people busting quick. You know what I mean?
No, you got time. Like I be thinking about like how old was Kendrick when he made it? How old was J. Cole?
Yeah, they was in their 30s.
Exactly. So I'm not
legends,
tripping.
You feel me?
Exactly, bro. Like you just need to just stay consistent. That's one thing I do too is stay very consistent. You're gonna see a video like every damn near 2 to 3 months. You're gonna see something from me, an interview.
You don't be making drill music either. You got
like
your
New
own
York
style.
drill?
You don't make your nah.
Oh yeah.
Nah, the real drill. That shit, it started. It went from Chicago to the UK to New York. If niggas really know, but whatever. We can have that.
I got
conversation
into it with a
another day.
UK producer because I did a freestyle over his beat and he spazzed on me. I'm like, bitch, you took my style anyway.
You know what
Like, bitch, I'm really from the wreck. That nigga got like Keith and shit as a picture. I'm like, I'm really from there. Like, give me the damn beat.
Shit, I'm really from there. Hey, real shit. Like,
His name was Yamaka. Yamaka
hey,
Productions.
shut up. Shut
Oh
up.
God, I name drop
Shut up.
for real.
Yo, real shit. So,
Shout out.
shout out to Yamaka Productions, man. Get right. Hey, real shit.
Get right.
Get right, G. You playing too much. Now, so do you feel like? Cause I like what you were speaking on. Someone got to kick the door down first, and then like the beacon will be shined on us, and then you won't have to be doing a bunch of gimmicky shit or nothing.
Exactly. It's giving pick
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Like no nigga from another. Like when
Nah,
I go
he's
back.
right though.
When I go back to the rack, you know what they
Aaron knows,
say?
we speak about this shit all the time. You know what I mean? But because people do sound like some people do sound like everybody else.
They do because that's all they know. They don't understand, but that's okay because Daddy Juan is here. You know, I'm gonna show you niggas something. Yeah,
Yo, so when can we expect a headline show, man? I'm putting you in a hot seat.
bro, I could do that shit ASAP, bro. Cause like I could do it ASAP. I ain't gonna lie, but this is my only
Let's
stipulation.
make a theme. Let's make it like having a theme party and shit too.
Oh
Let's do
God, bro, we could do that. I'll throw a bang. Yeah, I could do that.
Let's do something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even gotta wait till Halloween to make something themed like that.
I'm with it, bro.
Or whatever. You
I'm
know
with it
what
for
I'm
real.
saying?
We could do that.
What advice would you have for like an artist coming up, like, especially if they want to travel and establish themselves in a new state and shit? You know what I mean? Like, advice would you give them? Like, you think
Be yourself.
Right.
Don't feel like just because you in another state you gotta fit in with the niggas that's out here. Cause I don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I have like this concept of an atom. Inside of the atom, what is in the middle? The membrane, like the nucleus. Outside of it is the protons and electrons. I'm the nucleus and you niggas revolve around me. That's how I move.
Yo, that's energy. That's why I love this energy.
That's how I move for real.
Y'all, a lot of niggas don't even have that confidence in themselves while they trying to be like other people. It starts with yourself. This is all.
It starts at home.
All that shit. His whole exactly. It do. You know what I'm saying?
It starts at home.
You wouldn't even been able to talk like this, make music like this, or be this person. That's really who he is. Type shit. That shit starts at the crib. You know what I mean? It starts with the mirror for real. You know, because you trying to be like other people. That shit gonna come to shove eventually.
Oh God.
People don't think that shit gonna happen. Push gonna come. That shit gonna come to shove.
And I be
eventually.
telling niggas this. I be like, when I talk to like my younger homies that rap, I be like, and they talk about murder, drill, shit, and all that. I be like, I hope you really like that, cause it's gonna come a point in time when
When
you
niggas
gonna be at
gonna
a
test
gas station, and the nigga gonna be like, oh, ain't you so and so? Ain't you say you? And you gonna have to in front of all these cameras with a flashlight on prove you really like that. And that's just how it's gonna be. I've been in a hell of them situations. I'm ready for whatever nigga got a brain. Like, it's gonna be cool.
See, and that's the difference between like this really being your life and like niggas just doing this shit as a hobby or just trying to make money and shit or just trying to be famous and shit. Like, there's hella ways to do that without having to compromise who you are. You feel me?
Bro, exactly, bro. Because there's an audience for everybody.
Yeah, I can understand wanting to be accepted and shit, you know, but you gotta grow out of that shit eventually because that's not how life works. And
Exactly.
wouldn't you rather be accepted for like being you and shit, and that's why motherfuckers fuck with you instead of like all the other shit that you could have falsified or made up, you know what I mean? Just to be able to impress motherfuckers, like
Exactly. That's how I move because honestly, that's why a lot of people be having meltdowns and breakdowns and be leaving social media.
hell yeah.
Because they fake it and they fake it for so long until inside of them going against the grain don't add up. And they the guilt and all of that shit start fucking with them, and then you start being like, why that person acting weird? They ain't acting. They saying they acting
faking. And see,
exactly. They
you
fake.
can't lie to yourself.
You cannot lie or
You can-
run from yourself.
You can do that shit to everybody else. You
Can't
know
lie
what
to
I'm saying?
yourself.
That shit gonna eventually come to motherfucking shove, man. For real, for real. Okay, so I appreciate that. So let them know what's coming next, where to find you. You know what I mean? We're gonna plan that show on the
Okay.
side. We're gonna talk about that off camera. You know
I'm
what
with
I
that.
mean? And then my last question too: are there any features out here in Arizona, or just period, that you looking to knock out this year?
On
That might not, they
God.
might not even know that. You know what I mean? We can let them know right now on definition of actor straight up.
On God, I got some shit with Prada, LSG Prada. Got some shit with PKM
Salute to Prada.
Shetty. Got some shit with Malicious China. I got some shit with Dusty Chad.
Hell
I
yeah.
got shit with Ryder. I got projects with Wally. I'm about to shoot with him. I got some shit with Passe. Bro, I got some shit with 602 Byron. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when I tell you, like, I really be working, but, like, I don't post all the time. I legit damn near got, I think, like, 420 songs in the vault that's never been released.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, and on another note, after this interview, can I get some pineapple juice? On God.
I got you. How do artists get a hold of you if they want to get a feature?
I'm on everything. I'm on IG. It's MTN1, M for mother, T for Tom, M for mother, WAN for Nancy. Big Gucci One, you know, MTN1 on Twitter, IG, Snapchat, MTN1 on Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, anything, bitch. Just look.
Yo, shout out to MC and Juan, man. I'm a little tipsy too, and we about to listen to
He
some
drinking for real.
I am. I ain't playing. We about to listen to some real new music, some authentic shit. We got the exclusive. Sorry, y'all. I love y'all though. It's the definition of motherfucking active. It's your boy that I'm premium this bitch. You already know what it is. Skirt skickity, we out.
Yeah.